Hey everyone, Travis Ventrella here, and I am with one of my clients, Charles. And what's amazing is Charles helps people overcome pornography addiction online as an online coach. And long story short, I'm going to let Charles get into his story, but a little background here is Charles was in a place where he was in a $25,000 coaching program. It was new age. He wasn't getting the results that he was promised, and he didn't want that bad experience to hold him back from going after his dreams and going after what he really felt God was leading him to do. And that was to start an online coaching business. And literally your first 72 hours, you had no idea what to coach on. And then we walked you through that process, helped you figure out what that would be. And then long story short, your first 30 days, you did 8K. Your second month in, you did 12K. Then your third month in, you did 12K again. And now you're having $7,000 days, which is awesome. So Charles, like, how was everything before you decided to move forward with us?
Man, it was really tough. It was really tough to decide what I wanted to do next, especially because I had just come out of that 25K program and I was newly married and we were already really hurt because we thought that that program was going to be it. We thought that that was going to be what helped us to reach the levels of financial success and freedom that we were really hoping for. And we really believe in taking full responsibility and full ownership for our finances and for the kind of lifestyle that we want our family to have. And deciding to make the jump was a little scary at first because that was our final bit of ability to invest in anything. We were living on the edge at that point. Our relationships with God was not where we wanted them to be. And we really had to trust that if this is it, then this is it. And it took me a little bit of time to get out of my own way and really recognize that you guys have a solid strategy, that you've done this before, and there's no reason I'm any exception. And if it's not working for me, I'm probably what's wrong with it. So I really started to take to heart the things that you guys were teaching me. And I really submitted myself to learning and actually applying rather than just collecting information. So once I got past the fears and I got past my insecurities, I just started soaring. And yeah, I went from 8K months to 12K consistently. Yeah, then like things started taking off with God, and He's taken me in 100 other directions. And it's just been so beautiful to see that journey. It's been really cool to know that there is a strong kingdom of believers in the marketplace who want to truly impact the world. And to know that I have that community, it's really been a place that I feel like I can call home, where there's like-minded believers that want to take full responsibility of their financial ownership and actually do something to change the world and to do it and give all glory to God. It's been beautiful. And now, yeah, having a 7K day is something that I never thought was possible. And it was with a fraction of the effort. Whereas when I was working at a 9 to 5, I would make maybe 6 or 7K in a month. Now I can do that in a day. So I never thought I'd see myself here. And then one day, my wife and I woke up and we said, you know what? We could never imagine being 9 to 5ers. And our jaws both kind of dropped. We're like, oh, did we just say that? It's like, wow, we're actually here. We never believed that we would be those people. We thought that they were only online. And now we find, oh, wow, we're actually one of them. We're doing it. This is it. We're living it. We're here. And it's amazing.
That's so awesome. It's one of those things where it's like in the online space, there's so much information and so many things out there, but I'm curious to ask you, Charles, for the person watching this right now, maybe they joined a coaching program before, had a bad experience. What would your advice be to them? Because for you, you could have allowed that bad experience to keep you from ever trying to go that route again, but you knew deep down inside it was the route you were supposed to go. But what would you say to them to kind of encourage them, like just because something bad happened to them and they experienced something like that, on why they shouldn't let that hold them back?
For me personally, my struggle was to learn to trust again. And it wasn't just about trusting you guys. It was about trusting me to make a wise decision this time. And I was scared that I was going to let myself down if I took the jump again and it was another bad decision. But ultimately, I'm going to have to trust someone eventually. And you guys helped me build a solid foundation that I can actually trust. that I know it's going to work, it's going to get results, and you guys are going to give me wise advice, wise counsel, and that it's all based in actual like godly principles, not just some random new age teachings that are kind of just half put together. You guys not only truly delivered on the results that you promised, but you went above and beyond. And it's been incredible getting to know that I can trust myself again, because that's something that you guys helped me really learn to do. And it directly impacted how I show up every single day in my marketing, in my sales, and especially my fulfillment. Because if I had the kind of clientele that I had when I could not trust myself to make a decision to invest again, my clients would not have the same results. But because I know how to trust myself in my sales and my marketing, now my clients get crazy results. And it's because I learned to trust. And so what I would really conclude here is that you can't stop trusting. You can't stop taking the next leap of faith just because of one bad experience. You got to keep going, because that's how you see the plane take off. And if I had have lost my momentum after one bad experience, I don't know if I would have taken the jump again. But because I pushed through, I've been able to make more jumps, and they've all been super successful since then, because I didn't let one bad mistake slow me down.
Amazing. Absolutely love that. What would you say to the person who's thinking about working with me moving forward and they're maybe a little bit on the fence? What would you say to that person?
If you're on the fence about working with Travis, I'd say the biggest differentiator between him and everyone else is that he really does care about your success. He cares about your results. And he's not just promising something that he has not done himself. He's done it himself. And that's what makes him a real expert here, because he's going to take you through the exact same things that he himself has done. And so it's not just hot air. This is concrete advice. This is concrete strategy that he's already proven it to be successful. And because of that, that's what makes him someone that you can trust. That's what makes him someone who is good on his word.
Man, I appreciate that, Charles. If you're watching this right now and this story really resonates with you and you're thinking on starting or scaling your online coaching business, go ahead, click the link in the description below or on the button below, wherever you see this video. Book a call with my team and I, where we're going to see exactly where you're at, where you're trying to go. And if you're a great fit to work with us, we'll get you in here so that we could help you hit your goals. And if not, at least you were able to get some value on the call. So I'll see you soon.